I'm from the Commonwealth of Dominica.
Indonesia.
Yeah, Azerbaijan.
Costa Rica.
Kenya. From Egypt.
In Indonesia.
Turkey.
The theme of the study tour is really important. Utilization of medium to low temperature geothermal resources is available in most countries. And it's important for Iceland as a small country to actually showcase leadership for the people who actually came here on this theme, because we think that we can actually support them in actually achieving what we have achieved through our experience.
Given the situation in the world today, energy independence and food security is of high importance for many countries. At ESMAP, we support a country team in realizing their potential. And in this study tour, we want them to understand what are the possibilities by utilizing geothermal directly. The study tour is not based to teach them and tell them what to do, but more to open their eyes, to show them the possibilities.
I came on this tour to Iceland to see what Iceland has been doing in relation to direct use from geothermal. Where we are now, which is in a greenhouse that is being powered using the geothermal resource, where they're growing tomatoes, also lettuce. I think there's a lot of potential for us in utilizing the resources to expand our agricultural production, and to look not only at vegetables but at perhaps more high-end crops like strawberries and blueberries and so on.
Geothermal in Costa Rica is spread all over the country, so we have a lot of opportunities to keep developing new businesses around the fields, and how this can impact the country with new jobs and new technologies. I think the Blue Lagoon option is an opportunity for Costa Rica because it engaged in tourism, it engaged in medical devices. So I think that we can replicate some parts of the Blue Lagoon experiment. It has been a great opportunity to get to know more ways to maximize the opportunities around the geothermals.
I think because we have in some area in Egypt, we have the same what you call Blue Laguna. We have some area, it's called Uyun Musa. This is with the hot water. So we can use it as the Blue Lagoon here. We can build a R&D center there and to see what the result of this water. And you can use it directly to as a resorts for the tourists.
It was a good experience for me to attend this study tour in such a place where the geothermal is very active.
So far in Indonesia, we develop geothermal only for the power plant. So now we have implementation about 2,342 megawatt. But for direct use, we don't have much implementation yet. We hope that after we back to Indonesia and we try to explore more the potential that we have. A lot of potential, a lot of opportunity that we can develop for all.
In Azerbaijan, we would like to deploy geothermal energy and mostly use for heating reasons, for district heating. That's why we need to know about technology on direct use of geothermal energy. We hope that this study will show us actually not only potential but maybe a project to be identified during this study. I think the most interesting places for me was today's research center. Actually, is Geothermal Energy Research Center and presentation by Geosilica.
Visiting Iceland is a good thing because Iceland is advanced, so we get a lot of information so that we can push on and we correct on where we go wrong. Kenya, we're now planning to do a commercial spa in Menengai. So visiting the Blue Lagoon and visiting the Silica company will be a great step for us because we'll get insights on how to improve on what we had in the initial design. Learning a lot from drying of fish, because we've not done in Kenya drying of fish. We only do a demonstration of warming the ponds, but now we should go a step further to add value to the fish.
We are looking for a range of the use of direct of geothermal. So far, we have two kind of project that we will develop after this study tour. That is the Geosilica of Dieng and maybe mini Blue Lagoon in Dieng. Since the first day I joined this program, I see that the spirit of people of Icelandic is very inspiring us. They always say that they have to use as much as possible the natural resources before it come back to the nature.
We can actually help, farmers in many ways to actually achieve what we all want to achieve, which is security and prosperity, and that's where it's important. And I think in that actually also plays the role of women. You've seen that throughout the program, that we do empower women in our energy sector, and I think that is significant when it comes to the participants and the conversations that we had with them. ESMAP is a very important partner to Iceland, so we really appreciate the opportunity to actually participate and co-sponsor the event. And I do feel optimistic that we actually can take now what we've been learning throughout the 2.5 days, take it forward, and actually begin to work and collaborate closer with those countries that came here.